See, at the age of innocence, I would believe I was Galileo and would let my imagination run wild with gallons of Legos. A bright student testing just to enter kindergarten. My mind was always blowing like bigger farming. Before the government comes and gets you not what you want. My land and mine was smaller and I had to share my crops. Had to share my thoughts, my native tongue was lost. Later found out teachers in yard duties, same as cops. And principals are judges, judging your principles of discipline actions, which I'm glad were never physical. Kinder and the 5th grade elementary school. Private to public become a different fool. At the time the curriculum was impressive for a second, but when summer came around I do my best forget the lessons that was taught for that year. And that's clear, cause it's summertime, and I'll catch you next year.
And this was made downstairs.
Wow.
You guys want, right?
Like eating it Christmas time. Where do you get the beef from?
I think he made it. Did you make this?
I liked English and biology, but hated the sister math, cause she always had me solve problems in and out of class. I hated her the most, I already had my own problems, so I told her how to ask psychology, cause they'll solve them. Usually I was bored with what the teacher taught. Would read the book in class, 5 minutes later forgot. Just because you read a textbook don't mean you're gonna learn. I told the teachers, but detention's what I got in return. So I became a loudmouth, criticizing the teacher. Randy, plus I didn't understand what's going on either. Plus the cops pulling me over, placing me in bad seat. I also learned that the curb and cuffs is a bad seat. And weed and children and bad dreams and that dream. Plus the way I dressed changed when I didn't have a thing. I was witty and cunning, writing stories for days. Teachers still call my parents that gave me S all day. About George Washington, I don't care, I'm broke in the middle of a recession and my mind's overloaded with poetic emotion that I've constructed my brain into a musical modem. With creative classes canceled, hip-hop poetry and taught, that's not real music, then how come it's not? It helped me more than school did. I learned the street better, helped me get the anger out when my parents divorced it, and made me feel comfortable around many people. Man, but networking is a way to dream, that seem unreal. How is this the way in this country when you gotta pay ideals? Cause how come you gotta pay for your educational meals? I couldn't afford it, so I stole it in some to get money for the days to come back when days were fun. Now I look back seeing how my innocence was done, and for your information, I was not dumb.
For sure.
Debug.
The song, kinda, yeah, we bought that beat. I bought that beat like that week. I bought the beat that week, and then Raj asked me, just like, hey, I want you to talk about a little bit kind of how your school went, and kind of my school, like the way I was taught, like it was. I don't know. Alright, when I started off, I said like I used to be like Galileo, right? Like I have a bunch of Legos around, I just build. All I want to do is build, like my own philosophies and everything. And then when it came to going to school, it's kind of like they teach you like a different format. You're kind of like lost, and you don't really know what's going on because at home you're the king of your proud. You're kind of like the boss at your house. But then when it comes to over here, you got to share everything with everyone else. So now you got to kind of learn how to be like. You gotta learn how to share, and you gotta learn how the teachers want you to learn, and all, and like all different formats now. And that's how I kind of like learn everything. Like I personally, for the longest, I thought when a teacher would say like, "Oh, your kid's a bright student," and they were just like talking smack. I thought they were just talking smack, like, "Oh, your kid's smart, but he's not gonna do nothing with it." Like kind of like talking mess. So kind of like how innocence was, like you started off like not knowing nothing, and then they come in and they kind of, like I said, they take you and they teach you like what they want to learn. So you kind of like lose that whole like everything is innocent. You kind of learn how the world really is. So I kind of took it into like my own hand.
So who created MC? He came to us as an MC, and we're doing this project, right? We're doing a project. The next magazine that we're going to push out is an education magazine. So like anything you do, art, writing, video. If you're a rapper, we try to make whatever you do fit into the project, so you guys could express yourself through your own medium. Or even if you don't even know what you want to do, we're about to make you into whatever. I didn't even know I was gonna be whatever I am. But he did that song for the education, for this education project that we're doing. So basically, he made a rap song about education, and we're gonna give it to other state officials. We're like, damn, what's up? But there's these. If you guys want to take a seat, you guys want to sit down?
What? I think I'll stay.
Are you sure you're gonna be there for a minute? How long do you?
Oh, we're open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe, folks want to just like talk story and share a little bit about what we've been doing.